In the heart of Africa, where the land whispers secrets and ancient legends are etched in every stone, there stands a tree unlike any other, a towering baobab known to locals as the Tree of Shadows. Tonight we journey into a realm where myth and nightmare entwine. This is the curse of the baobab. Long ago, in a time when the spirits of ancestors walked openly among the living, a great tragedy befell this land. The baobab tree, revered as the sacred link between the world of man and the realm of the dead, was at the center of an ancient covenant. It was said that if a promise was broken, the tree would awaken and a curse would be unleashed upon the people. According to local lore, a proud chieftain made a solemn vow to honor the spirits, ensuring the prosperity of his village. But greed and betrayal shattered that promise. In a night of blood and chaos, the village was cursed. Since that fateful time, the baobab has stood as a silent witness, its deep, knotted roots harboring the sorrow and wrath of vengeful ancestors. Villagers whisper that on moonless nights, eerie lights flicker around the baobab, and mournful cries rise with the wind. They say that those who dare to disturb its solemn vigil will be marked by the curse, a fate of restless wandering and eternal sorrow. Years have passed, yet the curse endures. In a small village near the ancient baobab, a young man named Kofi is haunted by dreams of that dark legacy. Drawn by a compulsion he cannot explain, Kofi finds himself returning to the base of the cursed tree, compelled to seek answers. Every night, the whispers of the past call out to him. They speak of lost promises, shattered oaths, and a legacy of pain that refuses to fade. Though warned by elders to keep his distance, Kofi's curiosity and the pull of his heritage drive him onward. Tonight, as the sky deepens into midnight, he will confront the secrets hidden within the heart of the baobab. With each step closer, the atmosphere grows heavier, laden with the weight of ancestral sorrow. It is here, beneath the shadow of the ancient tree, that the veil between worlds grows thin, and the spirits of old stir restlessly. As the midnight hour nears, the air grows cold and still. The baobab's branches seem to writhe, reaching out like skeletal fingers toward the heavens. In the silence, a deep, mournful sound emerges, a low lament that reverberates through the very soil beneath Kofi's feet. In that moment, the curse awakens. From within the gnarled bark, figures begin to materialize, spectral images of ancestors, their eyes filled with a sorrow that spans centuries. They move silently, their forms translucent, caught between life and death, bound by the betrayal of the past. Kofi's heart pounds in his chest as the apparitions encircle him. Their voices, soft and yet unmistakable, murmur warnings and pleadings in a language older than time. They recount the ancient betrayal, a tale of ambition, greed, and the tragic breaking of a sacred vow. In their eyes, Kofi sees his own reflection, a descendant destined to bear the burden of this curse.
Child of the new blood, you have come seeking answers. But know this, the sins of the past are never forgotten. To break the curse, you must honor what was once broken, or forever be lost in the shadows of regret.
Overwhelmed by the apparition's presence, Kofi falls to his knees. The ground trembles beneath him, as if the very earth mourns the tragedy of ages past. In that fragile moment between terror and reverence, he feels the weight of generations upon his shoulders. Determined to break the curse and restore honor to his people, Kofi remembers the ancient rite taught to him by the village elder. With reverence, he clutches the talisman, a symbol of hope and a connection to the sacred traditions of his ancestors. The ritual, passed down through countless generations, is the key to appeasing the restless spirits and mending the broken covenant. Chanting the incantations in a language as old as the land itself, Kofi raises his voice in a prayer of reconciliation. The air vibrates with energy as the ancient words resonate with the power of forgotten times. Slowly, the spectral forms begin to waver, as if the curse itself is being questioned by the purity of the ritual.
Spirits of our forefathers, hear my plea. I seek to honor the sacred bond that once united our hearts. Let forgiveness flow like the river, cleansing our souls of past transgressions. In the light of the new dawn, may this curse be lifted.
As Kofi's voice rises, the energy in the clearing intensifies. The spectral elder steps forward once more, its translucent face reflecting both sorrow and hope. For a heartbeat, time seems to stand still, as the forces of the curse and the power of redemption clash in the stillness of the night.
Your voice carries the weight of our past, yet in it, we sense the promise of renewal. The curse is not yet broken, but hope has been kindled. Continue the rite, and let the light of your conviction banish the darkness that has long plagued our souls.
In that sacred moment, the clearing becomes a battleground of light and shadow, of past and present. The ancient spirits, moved by Kofi's heartfelt plea, begin to recede slowly, their mournful whispers softening into a gentle lullaby of forgiveness. As the first hints of dawn brush the horizon, the oppressive weight of the curse begins to lift. As dawn breaks over the savannah, Kofi emerges from the night forever changed. The curse of the Baobab endures as a reminder of past transgressions and the fragile hope of redemption. In the light of the new day, the whispers of old sorrow fade into the promise of renewal. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of darkness and the spirit of redemption. Subscribe for more tales that bridge the gap between myth and reality. And remember, the past is never truly gone. It lives on in every whisper of the wind.